So, like the title says, we're going to be doing Priest, NG+14. So, Priest, let's see. Gonna be going primary. So, normal primary setup, Lucky Hat, Heartseeker, maybe take some Magebane setups. We'll just kind of play off of whatever we get offered. So Magebane, Boots of Speed, Heavy Gauntlets. I definitely like the Boots of Speed. Magebane's okay. Trying to think of what I would craft with this. I'd probably craft Lucky Hat. So we can try Magebane start. I'm sure everything's gonna get one shot anyway, with or without the Magebane, but it'll be worth trying out. We'll just have less crit than if we went Heartseeker. Yo, Digdag, what's up, my dude? How are things going for you? So yeah, let's craft Lucky Hat, so we can at least increase the chance of Phonetic Eruption. Technically Heartseeker does the same thing, but this gives us other benefits as well, so that'll be good. Eruption, Cinder Demise, Wicked Sickness, Avoid Overflowing Physique. We're going Crazy Eye and Double Thriller. Not bad, need to find more Callus, just won't drop. Yeah, the RNG is kind of crazy with the statues. Kind of had like, everything was 12, but my Kyra was like super low. So I've had like some of the same weird kind of issues. So we're gonna go Callus, Kyra, and I think I'm actually gonna try Ozareth on this. Sometimes we go Bolgarth, but we're trying to run like every build without Bolgarth now and see how it feels. I need to go farm some more statue blueprints at some point. I went and farmed out my Pyramid of Prophecy like levels, just so whenever I do hit the cap, I can just easily farm out some more blueprints. But like for example, we did Paladin up to 30 recently. We respec'd our bestiary and put it all into the bosses, and just ran it a bunch of times. So our statues are like, our highest statues are like level 20, and then everything else is like 10 or 15. Did we do everything? Yeah, we did. Buy some ore. But at least we can find like statues up to level 32 pretty easily. So shouldn't have to really go back to the pyramid for quite some time, unless we just really want to. So it's not too bad getting in a combo. And we have an imp, like instant imp. Wow, we found a poison item. That's also really good, since we took Ozareth. Yo, Dreadful. Should we send our gold back to town? Should we send it back to town? All 310 of it. You have a joke for me? Oh god. Alright, let's hear it. Standing combo is a little wonky, but we'll get more and more crit as we do the setup. Jokes about communism aren't funny unless everyone gets them. Well played, sir. Well played. That's a good one. I knew we came back up here for a reason. Missing an item. So yeah, I'm glad you told me about how the Synthesis League isn't going core. I think that's a good move. Want to hear another joke? Yeah, let's hear it, author. HOH Discord. Oh man. Straight daggers, dude. Doing a priest +2 and got 3 kings in Act 2. Whoa. So that means you started a kings and then you got a kings off the first boss most likely. And then a lucky silver chest? Because I don't even think you can get gold chest in Act 2. Or Act 1. That's pretty lucky. I don't know if I've ever had 3-piece kings that early. Started 2 kings and got crowned from an ace chest. Oh, so yeah, you did a fountain ace chest? If you did a fountain ace chest, I think you can find it before Act 4? I don't think I've ever seen a ace chest before Act 4, unless you take the thing. We'll take XP, we'll take resist, we'll take little magic things. Let's see, I think since this league, it's as a mechanic shouldn't go core, crafting with the implicit should just be simplified. It's like a slippery slope. I think they'll just, when they introduce it again, it'll be a lot better. Because that's all they're going to do, is they're going to put it on the back burner for now, and then they're going to find another way to introduce it. And when it comes back, I think it's going to be a lot better. I find ace chest in Act 1 a lot when I take fountain. Yeah, if you take the fountain, you can find it way earlier than Act 4. Yo, Randy, what's up, my dude? Like, I like the in-depth idea of the crafting, but I don't like the actual mechanic of the Nexus. Yeah, it's too clunky. Because it's basically playing off of what everyone likes. Everyone likes Delve, and everyone likes Breaches, but it doesn't neither of those things very well. And I don't know, if you could somehow do the crafting as like a solo self-found player, I'd be more like okay with it. But all it is like max trade and max RNG, and that's like terrible in that game. Trading is god awful. And when the only way to like get something you want is to trade for like an I-84 sorcerer boot that has movement speed somewhere on there, or you have to craft movement speed, so it has to have 2 locked implicits and the ability to craft movement speed, or like it has to have a locked implicit that's good, and then you have to get it to where it rolls, you know, whatever number. It's just way too clunky. So I'm going to play the flashback and teach my friend who got me into the game how to map high tiers, etc. Wait, so the friend got you into the game and now you're teaching them how to play? The pupil becomes the master. Man, I'm about to change my bot timers. They're just going crazy right now. He's casual. His luck for map returns is actual garbage. Like Berserker. Oh. Is he playing a Berserker? Because that would be more insult to injury. Ooh, that damage was garbage. That's the Mage Bane boss damage. Actual trash. But remember to go Heartseeker, so the damage isn't as spiky versus bosses as it is everything else. Or as low, depending on how you want to look at it. Oh right, they're changing Berserker in 3.7. That'd be nice. So yeah, Author, if you want a different Discord to join, my Discord is available for people. How did you jump from NG39 to 50? You rushed a lot? Yeah, I played Paladin over the weekend. Basically Paladin's boring. And I don't want to subject you guys to like 10 Paladin runs in a row. So play it when I'm not streaming for the most part. So I tried to do like here's Paladin at NG+40 if you care, here's Paladin at NG+50 if you care. But people, like, everyone plays Paladin, I guess. Like, everyone streaming is playing Paladin all the time, so I feel like it's not really, like, news to anyone. So I try to stream, like, a lot of the other classes and just do the nice whole numbers when I do Paladin. But anyways, Aura, what's up, dude? If we get bored again, we might do, 10 more levels this weekend. They're, like, super easy. The hardest part is going slow enough to keep your levels up, which you may not even have to do. You can just kind of continue to push levels and then go back and if you ever find like a monolith buff that gives you XP, then just use that. Week's getting carried on his Paladin again. Yeah, definitely carrying myself. I thought about asking at some point if you wanted to carry each other again. AKA group up. Because when we grouped up, it wasn't even like we were carrying. Like, I was on one half of the map and you were on the other half of the map. We like never joined together except for boss fights. So the runs just like went twice as fast. It's kind of funny. Because I imagine most people in that group are like, everyone's in the same exact spot, hitting the same monsters. We had like no synergy. Besides, we were both like clearing the map at the same time. Let's see, always snap pick evasion. And we'll grab the skill power. Let's get that damage. We didn't even really need the skill power. We could have taken Stiletto. Stiletto probably would have been better. I keep forgetting we're going primary. But I don't regret getting the magic resist. It'll help in Act 4. Because we don't really have ways to dodge like the wisp damage very well. So if we're not careful, we can kill ourselves just by making wisp explode. Which is why evasion is so good. Which is why I like pot helm is so good. That used to be pre-DLC when people had no damage, so they had to go together to clear everything. Or you had to literally like corner pull every like mob you found. Corner pull everything and make sure you have like, stun and disarm items on whatever character you're playing by like Act 2, or you weren't gonna make it. Quite a different time. That's when Paladin used to start 3-piece of like Trickster set, and that's the only way he could like survive. Because like people were kind of capping out around NG+20 on Paladin before the DLC. Because Ghosts were like way too crazy without attunements. So you'd go like, what was it, Magebane? And then 3-piece Tricksters? Yeah, corner pulls don't exist anymore, unless you like overpull. I'll use them every now and then when I'm like overpulling, but I could just not overpull, right? Instead I'm overpulling and I have to corner pull. I keep thinking at some point I'm gonna have to corner pull again. I thought about like making a guide that had something about corner pulling, even if it was like tips and tricks or something, but people just might not even need to know what that is, because you may just literally never use it. Alright, let's see how slow we are today. We are average slowness. Corner pulling helps range mobs? Yeah, that's true. It just helps to like pull everything through a choke point. Like range units, even melee, because you get the hit on them first, so you can get like stuns and stuff. This is all stuff that you know. Of Corner pulling is still really good. It's just a lot of the times you don't have to do it. Keep thinking I'm gonna have to corner pull again. Alright, so we do have a chest up there. Yeah, the only time I can really think about like me corner pulling anymore is with the statues. If you stand like if this monolith is like a statue and there's a bunch of range units like on this 180 around you, you just like can move around the statue and the range units will come and like follow you and they'll eventually have to come in and you can kill them. That's like the only time I use corner pulls anymore. Is to make the range units in Act 3 come to me. Or if I'm doing insanely big pulls in Act 5. I need to pull everything through like a choke point. Which I did yesterday on the Paladin. I needed to get my XP. And then once you had your XP, you just peace out. Okay, Bleaks, have a nice stream. I'm gonna grind some magic. I'll lurk though. Alright, man. Good luck in your games. Did the ladder reset? So you gotta grind back up to Mythic, or you have Mythic for a little while? We're collecting some spheres, aren't we? Oh, we're only at 3. We must have picked up Apothecary Sphere, which doesn't count as a sphere for some reason. It should count as both. There you go. That's what it should do. Yeah, ladder reset yesterday. Closest I got was 99%. That means you got bumped out? Oh, we found an ace key somewhere. Where did we get this ace key, guys? I did not notice where I got it. I didn't start with it. Was it off of one of those slugs? Or was it off the boss? Mysterious ace key randomly appears. Now I got up to 99% and then lost a few games. Never made it to top 1k. You just got it. Keyring. Oh, do I have keyring? Oh, I started with keyring. Okay. So I got it off that bronze key. Forgot I started with keyring. So maybe I should go out of my way a little bit more than I usually do to pick up keys. I usually just have the mindset like, oh, I bought all the keys I'm gonna need. I don't need to pick up keys unless I see the keyring. I'm so far behind in Magic the Gathering Online. Yeah, I haven't played since set 1, so I'm also behind, but I've been enjoying other games. It's definitely like a nice side game to have, but this game also works as a nice side game. I also don't have the money to sink into it. Yeah, if you don't have the money to sink into it and you don't have the time to sink into it, it's kind of hard to be competitive unless you want to be competitive with like one deck. If we're talking constructed. If you like doing arena, you can go infinite pretty easily. If arena is your thing. So since we have the key ring, we're gonna have like 4 or 5 ace keys by the end, and we're gonna open 1 ace chest. Oh, we should have big brained it, and like since we started keyring, we knew we would have an influx of ace keys, and then in the fountain we could select more ace chest. Kind of like if you get offered a poison item when you first start, you should probably swap your statue to Ozreth. Yeah, the situational picks. Alright, we don't have to care. We evaded. What is our evade? 17%. We evade and also we just don't take a lot of damage. Also these monoliths. Oh, good, let's grab it before we lose one of these terrible ones and gain it back. We actually have all the good ones at once, all the good damage ones. But we found a monolith, one on each of the last 4 floors? Not bad at all. Keep them coming. Oh, Randy, how do you feel about synthesis not going core? Did you see that? Oh, and an unexpected gift. It must have been over there. That's the only place we hadn't explored. Oh, thank God. Yeah, it was too clunky. We were just talking about it. Hey, free gold. Thanks for the gold. Now I definitely don't have to go out of my way for gold. Sweet. Always love when that happens. They release what's coming out next. They haven't released it yet. I think we have a little while longer. I think Synthesis has 3 more weeks, and they're also going to do like a flashback event. But it's usually only like, what, 2 weeks before it starts, they start introducing what's new, or maybe it's only 1 week. It's a pretty short timeline. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good luck with the runs. Alright, Arthur. Take it easy, man. Get some sleep, since it's like 4 AM over there. Alright, what do we want? We want the other boot of speed. Yes, definitely. We're going for spheres. Let's go for spheres, and we'll also just take the Defender's Halberd. It's such a good item. I don't think we need it, but let's take it. It's just so good. Gonna be super sad since I won't start off with the UI gym this time. UI gym. Unstable infusion? What is that? Unnatural instincts. Oh god. Your economy for the league was so insane. I think that's like the sole reason you like played so much longer than me and Dreadful. Is you just had that, you had those fat stacks, so you could try out like so many builds just because you're rich as fuck. Unnatural instinct. What a jewel. Maybe that'll drop for me sometime before they nerf it. Yeah, I wouldn't have switched it off. I didn't get that. Yeah, sometimes you just get like some super lucky drop where you get like really rich early on, and you get to play whatever you want. Like, you basically had unlimited currency, so you got to invest in like some really expensive builds, and if you didn't have fun, you just sell your really expensive build and continue on, and you're still finding stuff as you level these new builds and everything. Pretty crazy. Like my attack speed. Jeez. Get melted. Nice. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next league. Bow build or minion build? You could do a minion bow build. I have an idea what I'm gonna do, but I haven't planned it out yet, so not gonna talk about it yet. We'll just call it the super secret tech. Spoiler, it's probably gonna be an occultist. I guess I have like the safe option, and then I have like the crazy but fun option. I'll probably try to do the crazy but fun option. I haven't played Occultist, so I don't get to... So I get to do that next league, yes. Even though it's gonna be a melee league, I'm gonna try to avoid melee. Because the idea is, if you play melee, you're gonna be playing the meta, and everyone's gonna be playing melee. So melee stuff is gonna be more expensive. Alright, so why is it melee league? Basically, this last league was caster league, and because they want to redo all of the skills, so they redid all the skills, and next they're going to redo all the melee attacks. That's like the focus of 3.6 and 3.7. So we just had the skill league. That's why all the new gems were all skills. All the new auras only did stuff for skills. They introduced holy skills, and they introduced some new chaos skills, and then they changed every skill in the game. Usually just damage numbers, but they're supposed to be reworking melee for this next league. That being said, it probably won't be as strong of like a melee league as like the Spellcaster league was, because Spellcaster is just kind of naturally better. Because you can either like kill everything on the screen and be far away from the enemies, or you can kill everything on the screen and be really close to the enemies. So melee is just like worse because of that. This time not play Assassin. If you enjoyed Frostblades, I mean, see what the changes are first though. But I have two spell builds in mind. Maybe I should get rid of my safe spell build and just go with my crazy one, or play like Cyclone. It's always like Cyclone. If Cyclone gets buffed, it's gonna be like super meta. People love playing Cyclone. Spin to win. We're not doing the light trap. I don't feel like watching the stream back. I pretty much always fail it, so if anybody's wondering about that. Another sphere. We'll also take some HP, and why not Amulet of Vengeance? Multiple ways to get in combo. Oh, we got an imp. Give me some ore. I'll take that ore. Also, just so you guys know, we are one emote away, or sorry, one sub away from our next emote for the channel. So that's exciting. And we have like a week to do it, so pretty sure we'll get that. So, got some ideas for some emotes. One other thing I could do is just move the prey emote from the next tier down to the main tier. Or I could do like a new emote. People that are here, what do you guys think? New emote or prey emote? I might do what I want anyway, but I'm curious what you guys' opinions are. Pog, pog, pog. You don't care? You don't care about a free emote? You get to spam all the time? I could see that. We are 88. We're like doing pretty good for our levels. And this is gonna help. We should at least finish out this level. Get the last one in X5. Oh yeah, we have some I should play like Vortex Occultist. That is my safe spellcaster that I was talking about. Vortex Occultist looks cool. I don't know how good it actually is. I guess the reasons like I was thinking about playing it is because it can definitely do all content. It can operate with no uniques. The drawback is though it's just kind of slow. It looks slow to me. But I would give up speed for like being able to do all content on the first character, I think. Because I think my crazy build is going to it's going to be very item dependent. But I'm actually excited to play it for some reason. As long as the league isn't something that completely destroys it, I should be whipping it out. I haven't played a CI build, so that seems like a fun type. Oh yeah, did I mention all my builds would be CI? Unless maybe I go melee. Praise energy shield. No way. You like CI? CI is a little fun, a little OP. I guess I like it so much because it's different. No other game really has CI. Like I know that some Star Wars game had like energy shield that would protect your life, but normally it wasn't like your main like health or whatever. So it's kind of cool because every game is like, oh, you have HP, you have mana. It's like, oh, instead of HP, I have energy shield, even though it's just basically the same thing. It's just a number that protects your life or your character from dying. It's just so easy, like, to get on gear, and you need less points on the tree to travel around for life nodes. Intellect gives you a percent energy shield, whereas like strength gives you flat life. Also, like life gear, you can only get like a couple of life rolls and you're done. Where energy shield, you can always get more energy shield on your gear. Or you can get energy shield plus intellect or intelligence, whatever it is in that game. Or maybe Ice Spear. Ice Spear could be cool. I've seen some people do like Winter Orb, Cast while channeling Ice Spear. play Winter Orb again. Yeah, we're just flying through on this priest run. Feels really like fast so far. Seal of Souls? That's not good for my character. We have full mana all the time. Oh yeah, that's a super smart idea. Yeah, I'm sure the helm enchants will be cheaper, because nothing got nerfed or changed. So everybody be distracted playing melee, and no one will be playing Winter Orb. What's the highest NG level someone completed? It's in like the 110, 12 range. Maybe 15 by now, 115. And that was on Paladin. Because Paladin is easy. He also has a really good title bonus. I just know I need easy, cheap builds. Vortex Occultist might be the way to go for you. You can actually do like... Because you know you said you were playing Frostblades and you got to the point where you couldn't really do some bosses or like Guardians or whatever. At least Vortex should be able to do everything. I feel like Winter Orb, you eventually get to that point, but it's a little harder to get to that point. This is where Mage Pain is starting to pay off. Yeah, Winter Orb is amazing for mapping, but kinda hurts a little bit in like single target boss situations. Unless you have like everything. See, I'm pretty sure I could get like 110 or 120 or whatever my Paladin, but I don't have the time. Just don't have the time to do it. Let's see, is it possible to reach this high with other classes? Most people make it to around 50 on other classes. I know the person that has the one like 15, all their other characters are around NG 30, but I know like author that is in the chat every now and then has a 50 sorcerer. Some other people have like 50 warlock, I think. I'm pretty sure you can at least get 50 on everything. You never finished Elder either? So I guess it depends what your goals are. Are you just trying to start the new league off like really quickly and get a bunch of currency so you can roll into another build, or are you trying to complete all the fights? Or are you trying to make only one character? Because depending on what you're trying to do, you should maybe plan accordingly. Gave me an item. What do you got for me? Frostbrand? One character. One character, all fights. Well, it sounds like Vortex Occultist is the way to go so far, since I won't have the time with the kiddo to do much else. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta plan ahead. Wow, we just picked up that monolith. Alright, thanks for the increased XP gain as I hit max level. Sweet! Yeah, the only unique you'll need is Shavs. Not if you go CI, you won't need it. It's been cheaper than it normally has. It was more expensive this league because of Spellcaster League. But you can just run with a Vol Regalia. And go CI. Should we kill the mini bosses or just go to the end? Yeah, let's just skim. We don't need levels. We'll just grab what we need. Markman's mace. Stinger, popcorn ring. Let's go stinger. And scarab. Really just don't care about our skills. Anyway, taking off for a bit. See you later. Alright, man. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you next time. Stop talking about so much Path of Exile. So yeah, Zoro, how are things going, man? Are you looking to push like some of your builds? I'm kind of at the point where I'm like not even sure what character I want to main. Cause like I could try to get something different to 50 like other people do, but I'm not sure what I would want to do. So I know like some people do sorcerer, which sorcerer makes a lot of sense because the mana regen is so amazing on like every character. So most of the primary builds you take overflowing physique. But if you have enough regen to where you can still cast like your smoke bombs and your charge and all that kind of stuff without having to worry, that's like pretty big quality of life. Ranger, you'd be able to cast your, what's it called? Roots? Which is a pretty big deal. It's a nice damage increase. We're doing pretty good. We're just grinding out some NG levels. We're trying to get everyone to 20 soon. So we're trying to avoid the paladin for now. Just get everything to 20, have some fun while doing it, try out some new builds maybe. Like we've been playing around with Ozreth instead of Bolgarth for like every build. And we've done like primary wizard and primary warlock. Which primary warlock I actually like a lot. Yeah, we'll probably have everybody to NG 20 within the week, I would think, if all goes well. Since we're not too far off. Priest is 14, Wizard's 14, Gladiator's 18, Ranger is technically 20, but hasn't completed 20. Sorcerer's only got 2 to go, Warlock has 4 to go. So, how many runs do we need to do? We need to do 6, 12, 14, 16, 20. We need to do 20 runs. That might be more than I was expecting. Yeah, we could probably do it. If we include the weekend, we can definitely do it. But that's if I have time this weekend. And don't just spend the time grinding Paladin just to do it. Grinding Paladin is like good to do because he can get high NG quickly and you can start getting more gold and ore. So then you can get higher level statues for your other characters. Let's see, I finished my city and I only have my thief left to finish the game. Oh nice. I really enjoyed thief. I almost feel like I need more thief levels so I can pick up less gold when I'm playing my paladin. So he might be the next thing, is where I get everything to 20 and then try to get thief to 30 or something. I'm also hoping that the arena rework happens sometime soon, and I'll start doing some arena. Your guides helped me a lot, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, dude. There's also a Steam guide now, if that helps more. and it's got like some additional stuff I don't have videos on. If you want to check that out, maybe you've already seen it. But some people prefer like the video form. Some people prefer like the text form. So both are out there now. The text is probably easier to like reference. Protective powers, alright, we'll keep that for the dragon. Anything over there? Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Make sure. I want any ore that's over here, just in case. Alright, looks like I'm not missing anything. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. Wow, no chest, only diamonds. Okay. Do you use the shield passive on priest? Which one? Talking about divine. Wait, the aura of purification? Or are you talking about blessings? Oh, that drains all the mana? Yeah, I do. I have divine protection rank 5. But as the primary build, I don't really use mana for anything. So the mana is just to protect my health at this point. And between like stuns and disarms and just attacking really quickly and evasion, don't really have to worry about running out of mana. It is kind of rough like early on, first couple levels as a priest though. I wouldn't grab the divine protection until you can get all the ranks at the same time. Old map. On the final map, at the very end. Yes! Can't believe it. Just what I wanted. What a great item at this point in the game. It's so good, dude. I think it was the last run we got Fancy Plume right there. So, fits the theme. Items that are like terrible before Thunder Snow. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get from this ace chest. We didn't get as many ace keys as we predicted. I can't say I really went out of my way for any like keys though, even though we have key ring. It's like I can probably just tank this guy. But I don't feel like I need to, so no reason to do that. Let's see what our stats are looking like. We got damage dealt 150 million, 27 was physical, 121 was magical. And that took us 44 minutes. Not bad. Let's see, what do we want to attune? Extra life is looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get anything with like damage. Alright, we'll go extra life and the regen. And then basically just starting to do green items from here on out. If we have any left that we need. We did all the books except for constructs. Spheres. Okay. Let's go gold gain. I think we've done most of the white items. All the ones we care about at least. Markham's Purse. Get some extra gold gain. Alright. So that is the priest, NG+14.